Welcome to the very first episode of the Guildxyz podcast. I'm your host, Gary Sheng, and I'm thrilled to introduce you to this new show brought to you by Guildxyz. You might be wondering, why are we launching a new podcast for community builders? First, community building is our deepest passion. The Guild team came together because it saw that community builders needed better tools to build organized, scalable communities. Over the past few years, millions have used Guild's tools. And on my end, I'm a friend and advisor to Guild who has lived and breathed community building for over a decade now. I've built social media communities of hundreds of thousands of people. I've built leadership communities of thousands of people. And every week I take a lot of pleasure in contributing to communities focused on arts, culture, faith, tech, and impact. But we're not just launching a podcast because we're passionate about community building. The Guild team and I firmly believe that the world becomes a better place when people with a shared passion come together, equipped with the right tools and techniques to build and sustain their communities. And in our view, the more that humanity can level up its ability to self-organize, the closer we get to a golden age or gilded age for humanity. But community building is hard. It's easy to merely envision a future where humanity levels up its coordination skills. But how can that vision actually become a reality? Well, thankfully we live in a time with more tools than ever, both Web 2 and Web 3, to find, connect, and engage like-minded individuals. But at the same time, with so many tools available, it can be challenging to know which ones to pick and how to keep members engaged once you have formed an initial group. This is why we are launching the Guildxyz podcast. Here, you'll get insights from the world's best community builders on what tools and techniques they use to build highly engaged and impactful collectives. In each episode released every other week, you'll hear from a leader who has successfully nurtured an online, offline, or hybrid community, whether for entrepreneurs, activists, artists, investors, or blockchain enthusiasts. The more you listen, the more you'll be equipped with the knowledge to build the community of your dreams. But what's cool about this podcast is that it's not just about absorbing information in a one-way direction. With the launch of this podcast, we are also building a community of and for community builders. The Guildxyz Guild will be an experimental ground where you get to discuss and try out leading-edge tools with other community builders. If you're looking to level up your coordination skills, mint this episode on pods.media/guild and join the Guildxyz Guild on guild.xyz. The links to take both actions are in the description of this episode. Finally, don't forget to subscribe to this podcast on your favorite podcast player app. On behalf of myself and the Guild team, we are super excited for you to join us on this journey as we explore different ways to come together around common causes. The Guildxyz awaits. We can't wait for you to dive into the first interview next week.